As for me, do you respect my integrity?
Absolutely.
No. So whoever gave that referee money or promised him or her something
To
do
do
that, you have lost the respect, you have lost your integrity before that person. And remember that when there is promotion,
The
for you
person
to
will
go, he will not recommend you. If there's
Exactly.
FIFA badge, which is very limited to Ghanaian referees, they won't recognize you. So for me, I think summarizing the Ghana Premier League, I feel that the GFA should set up and then make a lot of investment into it so that we sell the product out there because we have talent in the
I
country.
do want you to summarize. My personal take on that particular issue, the penalty issue, and I mean, you've spoken about it, the issue of integrity. This is football. We have other countries that are selling their football in the international market. This is a forum for us to showcase some of the talents we have and build our nation. So I feel that if we are opening forum and allowing these petty negotiations to be going on, I stand to say that Ghana football is not getting anywhere. Because look at this. If you watch the video critically, you realize that ideally there wasn't even a touch. Ideally, ideally there wasn't a penalty.
And
but
clearly he took the penalty.
it was given up. It was given to them.
It's
So I think
sad.
that we should sit up as a nation, we should
Sad.
sit up as individuals. Referees should have that integrity and know that they have a goal, they have a vision to project our country on the international market and then to get more traction to our football.
I would like to add this one to it. What going forward too, I think the GFA should make certain regulation to most of the teams that are participating in our league. That if you are not financially stable, however, say them when unisika yenye football. Ghana ha unisika yenye football. Look at what RTU, a whole Red Tamale United, had to do in Dawu. My brother, for a team like Red Tamale United, which has a traditional status, cannot pay their players to be able to what? Go on a match venue to go and play, and then you impersonate
And
with
it
others.
was quite funny. The player who scored the goal, they called to confirm. Is like he made a statement that he's not. He's somewhere. He's somewhere else doing something. Like how? But it is what it is.
It is what it is. So probably.
We hope and pray that things will change soon. So Koba, Asante Kotoko and Heart of Oak.
Charlie, these two teams,
No, the way I ask you question, then they give those funny.
Charlie, the kind of performance these two teams have exhibited in this season, sometimes when I hear their names, it just
shocks you to the bone marrow.
Charlie. You see, the problem that is worrying these two teams is that it's politics. Purely politics. And somebody might ask that in football too, do you have politics in it? Yes, probably.
Yes.
You see, the management who are handling these boys are not doing their job well. Let's start with Accra Hasefo. Togbe, the bank ruler of the team, has invested a lot. Look at their office at Asalam Down. Look at their project at Pobiman here. They have all the infrastructure now. Now, where are the guys who are going to show commitment and exhibit the play on the field? This is what the supporters are hungry for. The Dankways, Samia Jays who are playing House of Folk, giving them the Virgin Cup. They have been at the continental level before. What is the problem now? The problem is just politics. Togbe should know how to handle the team. Do proper recruitment. If it is a coach or a technical team manager who is supposed to do the recruitment, they should handle it to him. This shouldn't be a point of it. Say, you see, I can't be a find player free. Swedraba, where any player free, haba, where any player free. These things, like, it doesn't work anywhere. If you build a business and you say that, okay, maybe one day, media, maybe barely you know that this your child is irresponsible.
Yeah, I was at the stadium watching the Hearts game, and this guy, Sisa from Côte d'Ivoire. So I was watching the way he was playing. It wasn't that impressive because he was not being clinical.
You see?
And then I went online and I was checking where he was, transferred from to Hearts. I couldn't find anything.
You see, the problem between
I
Kotoko
couldn't
and
find
Hearts,
anything.
the problem between Kotoko and Hasa, you see, when during the non-process tenure as Kotoko CEO, he started introducing the new something like bringing a foreigner to make like the likes of Fabio Gama coming in and all that. You see, Kotoko feels that Has feels that their competitor is Kotoko. So if Kotoko is introducing new thing that it hasn't happened in the Premier League, they should go also to Emirates. They brought somebody like Itanga. They brought a whole lot of players. Baby. But this is not a typical House of Folk that we are looking at. Now that they have their infrastructure in place, going into 2024-2025 season, I believe that Togo should do proper recruitment. He should handle it if Ouattara is still going to be in affairs as the coach of the team, he should be able to handle recruitment properly. Kotoko have started doing the job. You know that Kotoko now, Otumfuo has pumped money into the team. After Prosper Ogum came in his second tenure, he recruited some players. He realized that the politics within the team is too much. The Ashanti media is influencing the player. Every player in Kotoko has a journalist backing him in various studios. And you know that when you get to Kumasi, sports is a big thing.
Yes, they can even do sports morning shows from 8 to 12.
You see, it's a big thing. And this journalists just come on the show and they start talking about Kotoko. That is what they did to Nanaya Amponsa. And Otumfuo didn't renew his tenure. Now, Nanaya has gone. They have brought an IMC to handle the affairs of Kotoko. Directly from Otumfuo. And you see, some senior players, I just don't want to mention names. A boy that you started from the youth team of Kotoko. Kotoko gave you the limelight. I tell you, if Dan Lad was to play for any team, he wouldn't have gotten any opportunity to play in any national team.
Right.
His talent, his qualities does not merit national. But the name Asante Kotoko gives you a brand. The name Asante Kotoko adds some profile to your CV. You've been there at under 17, you've been at under 20, and even been at the World Cup. A team that has given you so much. Where in an African continent will you see a 21-year-old boy captaining a team like a traditional team like Kumasi Asante Kotoko? No matter what, captaincy is about your courage, your experience. 21 years. How many young 21-year-old boys have the experience to handle a team like Kotoko? But they've given you the privilege. They felt that this is your time. You should be the player who should be able to motivate the people who have come to meet you, because you are one of the players that have been there since. You've deputized a number of good goalkeepers like Abeloa, you've deputized Kwame Ban and Co. This is the time that you needed to put the team on your shoulders. Try to control them, control affairs. Even when things are going wrong, you should be able to tell them that this is Asante Kotoko. I was born in Kumasi. I was raised in Kumasi. Kotoko have given me a hope. And then you are bringing politics into the team. To extend that, you tell your coach that I'm not in the mood to play. And then a goalkeeper that has been called into the national team has to be called back. To be imposed. I bet, like, for me, Prosper Ogum was coaching the UCC team. He feels that he nurtures young talent. And that when he's nurturing young talent, he needs total discipline. And somebody feels that when I'm playing Kotoko, I'm matured enough. I have to show that bossy attitude. But you can't do that at Ogum. And I feel that the new dimension that the Kotoko management have taken, the lives of Kwesi Appiah, Nana, and then Prosper Ogum himself. I like that Sobre has said goodbye to the team. Now, they have sacked 18 players. 18 players.
They want to do new
for a team that has a game in 2 weeks. Another Virgin Cup, the Democracy Cup, which is coming on the 5th of July. They've sacked 18 players of their team. That means that the management team realized that this crop of players can't be used to going forward. So what do? They have to just sack them. And they have sacked them. One of the names that shocked me is Isaac Opon, Neymar. This guy had a full potential, but I don't know why. Minim the entire team non person say like he has to go. But For the last 3 seasons that he has been at Kodoko, he has battled injury.